Guess what we about to do?
Guess. You don't get to watch the rest of the video until you guess. We just gonna guess right now. Put it in the comment section. Guess what we're eating. Guess it.
Okay.
You guessed it yet? You probably got it right. So we're doing another ice cream taste test. Which
Well, did we do an ice cream taste test?
We did two of them.
Yeah, we did.
We did two ice cream. No,
Yeah.
we did one ice cream
Yeah,
taste
the
test.
Rolos.
The Rolos, the drumsticks, and the Sour Patch Kid ice cream.
Yes, with
that was
Sour
what we did
Patch
last time.
Kid.
It was it was not bad. It was just hella strong.
Oh no! That's right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Sour Patch Kid cereal or
Maybe.
cookies.
The cookies, yes,
Cookies.
that's what you're thinking of.
The
We
Sour
had Sour
Patch
Patch Kid
Kid
everything because we had the
cookies,
Sour
yes.
Patch Kid popsicles.
Yes, which were
Those bad
were
boys.
let down.
No,
The Sour Patch Kids.
that was Jolly Rancher popsicles that were the let down.
Oh, they let us down.
They let us down.
They let us down.
They let us down real bad. The two most disappointing things that we tried were the Twinkies cereal
I was gonna say that's number one for me.
and the
Twinkie
Rolos
cereal
ice cream.
And the Rolos ice cream.
Those
now,
two
don't get
were the
me wrong.
most disappointing
The
things I've tried.
The Rolos ice cream would be good if you just want some regular ice cream. Throw it in there with some milk, but it's just gonna be like regular vanilla
That's what I'm saying.
ice
So
cream.
you can't defend it with that because you can get regular ice cream.
Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, without
It's
the
good.
price.
It's Rolos ice cream is good if you just want regular ice cream. We got Lucky Charms. They got their own ice cream joint. Hold on, turn it this way. That's weird.
Lucky
Oh, okay, yeah.
Charms.
Lucky Charms got their own little ice cream right there, which is super cool.
Lucky Charms, romantically delicious.
I forgot that was there. Shut your hole. Yeah. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch got their own.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What?
You don't remember that commercial? You don't remember the Cinnamon Toast commercial?
I don't.
Commercial?
What? The what? The what?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Toast Crunch. Bruh, look at this dude.
Lucky Charms. So I'm gonna pull the cap off and y'all get to take a look at this.
Oh.
That looks like a lot going on right there. I don't want to drip it on my keyboard, but you know.
Oh, that makes me want to dig on in. Let me smell. No.
It doesn't really smell like anything.
Box.
It does smell like box. Alright. Well, we had it sitting out while we recorded the last video to let it melt a little bit because you know ice cream is only best when it's a little melty.
Okay, here we go.
But I'm gonna get some of these looking things that look like marshmallows. And let's get it.
Not bad, Nick. Not bad. That's pretty good.
It's a little chalky. It's a little chalky. I'd expect it to be a little creamy. I think it's only chalky when you get the marshmallow pieces or what's supposed to be the marshmallow pieces.
But it
makes
tastes
a little
just
chalky.
like the marshmallows out of the cereal.
It does, but I think that's what it is.
But the marshmallows in the cereal was chalky.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like when you want creamy ice cream, the chalkiness takes away from the texture that you want.
Yeah, that's true. If you
Because
want,
you can have chalky, marshmallow pieces in your cereal. It's not gonna matter. But you want smooth texture with your ice cream. It's solid ice cream. The flavor wise, it's delicious. I think so.
I do too.
I think it's really solid. Like it's got color to it.
It's good.
It's actually kind of interesting to look at. Like it doesn't look like, I don't know. It's a
good.
really interesting
It tastes
looking
like the cereal.
But it does taste just like the cereal.
Which is what we've been looking for. Be true
Exactly.
to what you are.
Exactly.
If you are a cereal and you say that your Twinkies taste like a Twinkie, if you're a cookie and you say that you are
Get like right in that color right there.
this one right here,
No, right there where that color
this
is.
blue right here.
Mm-hmm. Cause you get one of those solid pieces. If you can get a solid piece,
I like it.
it's pretty tasty. I think it's the first cereal the first ice cream that embodied what it says it is.
It is.
The best.
It is
like,
what
out
it
of
says
all
that
of
it
them.
is. Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids did a really good job of it too, but we kept comparing it to Sherbert and not
Yes.
Sour Patch Kids.
Right.
Which
It tastes like a
It would make-
strong sugar.
Yes, which makes sense because it's Sour Patch Kids, so it's going to taste really fruity
That's,
and interesting. You go ahead and get some water, just because that was stronger than I expected it to be. We were expecting to be disappointed by the Lucky Charms, honestly. Like, I
Because
genuinely
we've
thought it
been
was going to
let
be a
down
letdown.
by so many
times.
stuff.
We're a little bitter.
That did what it said it was going to do.
It's solid ice cream.
Mhm.
I see myself getting some of that.
I
Just
can-
a little bit at a time, though. You know,
yeah,
because it's a little.
it's a little, but the cereal is.
That's true.
You can't eat a whole bunch of
I
Lucky
wonder because
Charms.
Devin did say he wanted some of that with some milk.
He'll like it.
He'll like it.
Yeah.
I think if he put that in some
Jalen will
milk,
love it.
he's gonna feel like he's eating cereal though. I wonder if you made a milkshake out of this, it would probably be bomb. It would probably be a bomb milkshake if you made that, because this tastes just like Lucky Charms.
It does.
So this right here, Lucky Charms. Listen, I highly recommend. I think that if you want to
like
make a
Lucky
milkshake,
Charms,
if
yeah.
you love the cereal and you want to make a milkshake out of that, let me know how it goes, because that'll probably slap.
Yeah.
That'll probably slap cheeks. All right, next is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch joint.
Whoa.
That's actually really
That's
pretty to look
just
at.
like
That's really good to
Wow.
look at. Wow. Let me actually pull the camera up just to make sure I'm
she could
getting it
taste
right
the
in the
cinnamon.
camera. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. I get a good look at that. I just wanted to make sure I get it close. It was a little low. But yeah, it's wow. It's
Now I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon toast
wow,
crunch.
that's strong.
So it's gonna be interesting for
That's
me.
cinnamony.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably wow. You see how it's got like brown in the bottom? Like it's got pieces. It's got pieces in there.
What is it?
Look, it's got pieces in there.
Oh.
It's got pieces of I think cereal in there. You see that right
Double
here?
crunch.
Pieces of crunch. Go ahead, get you that right there. No, I'll get you the piece of crunch right. I pulled it out for you.
Okay.
No, it's big. Oh, you got the whole.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Mmm.
Tastes just like the cereal.
This is really good. This is really good, y'all.
I feel like I'm on punishment.
This is
You eat all your food.
This is really, really good though. Like,
if
wow,
that
it's
tastes
so strong.
like cinnamon, but delicious cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes.
It's got so many pieces in there too.
and
Like,
the pieces are crunchy.
I
and
can't really get a good view, but
they're
man,
crunchy and nice
they're
and
super
pleasant.
crunchy.
And
You would think it would be soggy,
yeah, no, they
but
were
no,
crunchy.
they are. I think
I don't
y'all
know
heard
how
the
they
crunch.
kept that crunch
I have
in there.
no idea. I feel like if you're a huge fan of cinnamon rolls, get this, because this to me embodies, if I was to think of like cinnamon roll ice cream or cinnamon anything in the shape of ice cream, it would be this, because
It's really good.
It's packed.
when I say it's really good, it's good, but I don't like it. It's almost like, okay, like I'm not a big fan of coconut,
Mm-hmm.
but I can tell you if something is good. You know what I mean?
For coconut lovers.
Yes. But for cinnamon, I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, but this has some nice cinnamon
And
flavor.
it's weird because the textures
nice cinnamon flavor.
the textures all go so well together. It's got this graininess of the cinnamon
yeah.
that just meshes in there with the vanilla ice
it's
cream.
crazy because
And then
you
once
would
you
think
add
that
the
it would,
piece-
it would, yes, it doesn't taste processed.
It doesn't. It
really
really does.
tastes good.
It's weird because this is one of the ones that probably gets better as you get further down.
Yeah,
where you
because
get
it got
more
the
pieces.
chunks. Yeah.
Ooh, once you get down like maybe to the center where they got more pieces in there, since we're just right off the top, man, this thing probably goes off.
It tastes like a really expensive ice cream.
It really does.
Like if you go to a
Yeah.
restaurant, one of
And
those
they give
expensive
you like a
restaurants,
dessert.
They give you them little bowls like this big,
Mm-hmm.
and then put you a scoop of ice cream on it. This
That'll be
tastes
$300.
But
Genuinely
he's
like
a
pieces.
huge cinnamon roll eater, so he loves cinnamon rolls. He always
But I've never liked Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I
Mm.
never liked the cereal.
But you like that though.
This is delicious, yes. I would be surprised if you make a whole bowl of that. Me personally, I think if you made like milkshakes with these two, it would probably be some of the best milkshakes you can make.
I couldn't imagine a cinnamon milkshake. Gross.
I think I could, because if you go to a place like Steak and Shake or Sonic or something,
weird, they would have something.
They would have something like that. Now that you can get this and you can just throw a little bit of milk in the blender and just boom, blend that boy right up.
Yep.
You wouldn't have to add anything unless you wanted to. I don't know what you could add. So I would say out of 1 out of 10 for both of them, what do you think?
Well, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
For you personally.
For the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm going to have to give it 2 different scores, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it a score just off of my preference because I don't like cinnamon like that.
Right.
So based off of that alone, I'm going to have to give it a 4 because I'm not a big cinnamon fan.
Makes sense.
Now, but as far as what I think that it is, I'm going to go with an 8.5, 9 because it's so super true to cinnamon toast, like it. Cinnamon toast, it tastes like cinnamon toast.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms. I'm going to have to go with a 7.5. And which is high for me because you gotta be doing something like crab leg special for me to give you a 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or even a 9. So this I'm gonna give a 7.5 with my preference because I'm gonna stay true to my brands, which is cherry cordial, mint chocolate chip, and just plain old chocolate. But I'm boring, so this to me is wow.
Yeah.
And that's why he always tries to get me out of my comfort zone to stop trying the same food all the time.
That's part of the reason I started this. I literally said that in our first taste test videos. One of the main reasons I started this is to help her get out of the I'm going to get the same thing every time I go to the grocery store trend. And she still does, but it's at least opening her up to...
I'm willing.
Yeah. She's willing to at least try the new stuff. And some of this stuff I feel like would potentially be new things that when she sees it at the store, she'll be like, I'll get it.
For my 15-year-old.
Yeah, no, but that's a change. That's the change that we want, is to at least get something new going on. We'll open up
when I open my freezer up, trust, he gonna buy it.
That's how it is, But for me personally, I want to say that they both get the same rating for me. Probably give them both 8.5s. And I will give them higher than that, but for me personally, since I can't say, like, I'm putting together what I think personally and what I think for them together, and that's what puts them at an average about 8.5. Because I think for other people, it probably gets a 10 because it embodies exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So for other people who really want that, they're like, man, like that sounds like a great idea. It's that dead on.
Would you buy it again?
No.
Neither?
No. Because I'm not big on ice cream though. You never catch me. Yeah, I can't. I have to drink almond milk and everything because my stomach can't really handle milk like that. So when it comes to dairy, I have to just be.
So that's a really good score from you for something that you can't even really eat.
Exactly. Yeah. So and I'm only saying that mainly for you guys, but for me personally, I still give it an 8.5 because I enjoyed both of them a lot. Both of them tasted really, really good. And they both were really strong, which is something, how I like for it to be there. I want to know you exist. I don't want to do the Rolos.
You want it to be like, hey,
I want it to be like, I'm here in your mouth. Be ready.
Yeah.
I want to know that if I'm about to take a bite of Lucky Charms cereal, I want to know that if I close my eyes and took a bite, I'm like, oh, that's Lucky Charms right there.
Oh, that would be so fun to do.
What? Eyes closed, taste test?
Yes.
Have to guess it?
Yes.
We'll have to figure out how we'll set something like that up because we could do something like that. It'd be a lot of fun.
That would be like, what is this? To see if we could guess what it is.
Oh, okay. It'd have to be something we've already tried though.
But I would, because I would say if you gave me this, I would be like, it's cinnamon. But
it'd be like it's cinnamon ice cream. So it has to be something we've already tried in order for us to get our heads around that. Yeah. So anyways, leave any ideas of other foods and things that you would like to see us try.
Nothing crazy. I said I'm open to new experiences, but nothing crazy.
I mean, it might not be crazy to them.
Okay. So
they're not gonna be saying, hey, try fried rat.
They might say crickets. Because crickets is a delicacy.
But
we're not having crickets in the bars.
But that's what I'm saying.
Isn't there a bar out there that's like a cricket bar?
I'm sure that we could probably both agree. Like,
it was on Shark Tank.
But I'm saying, like, both of us. Neither of us are interested in eating crickets. That's the
We eat a
point.
cricket bar
No, why would we do that?
because it says it's high in protein and healthy. For
There's
you.
other things that are high in protein. I have a protein shake. It's delicious, and it doesn't have cricket meat in it, so I'm fine without it. I don't need high in protein. There's a lot. Meat has a lot of protein. I got a cow, so you don't need a cricket.
It's a whole brand though.
I don't care. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys coming out. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next video. Peace.